Chevron Corporation is one of the most recognizable names in the global energy industry. And in today's video, we're breaking down exactly what this powerhouse does, how it makes its money, and why it plays such a critical role in the world economy. From oil rigs in the Gulf of Mexico to massive liquefied natural gas projects in Australia, Chevron is not just an oil company. It's an integrated energy giant with operations spanning the globe. And if you think they're only about pumping crude oil out of the ground, think again. Chevron's business touches nearly every part of the energy supply chain, from exploration and production to refining, marketing, chemicals, and even renewable energy ventures. So what makes Chevron stand out in the energy sector? And why does it remain a major player even as the world transitions toward cleaner energy sources? Let's dive in. Chevron traces its roots back to 1879, when the Pacific Coast Oil Company was founded in California. Over time, through mergers and expansions, it became part of Standard Oil, and eventually, in 1984, Chevron adopted the name we know today. In 2001, Chevron merged with Texaco, creating one of the world's largest publicly traded energy companies. Today, Chevron trades under the ticker symbol CVX on the New York Stock Exchange and is one of the key components of the Dow Jones Industrial Average. At its core, Chevron operates in two main segments, upstream and downstream. The upstream segment covers the exploration, development, and production of crude oil and natural gas. This is the part of the business that involves finding new energy reserves, drilling wells, and extracting hydrocarbons from the earth. Chevron's upstream operations are truly global, with assets across North America, South America, Africa, the Middle East, Asia, and Australia. One of Chevron's strengths in upstream is its balanced portfolio. It operates both conventional oil fields and unconventional resources like shale. In the U.S., Chevron is a major player in the Permian Basin of Texas and New Mexico, one of the most prolific shale oil regions in the world. This gives Chevron a steady supply of low-cost oil and gas that can be quickly scaled up or down depending on market conditions. Chevron also has a strong position in natural gas, particularly in liquefied natural gas, or LNG. Its massive Gorgon and Wheatstone projects in Australia are among the largest LNG developments in the world, supplying energy-hungry markets in Asia. LNG is a critical part of Chevron's strategy, as demand for cleaner-burning natural gas is expected to grow over the coming decades, especially in countries transitioning away from coal. Moving to the downstream segment, this is where Chevron turns crude oil and natural gas into usable products. The company owns and operates refineries that process crude oil into fuels like gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel. Chevron also produces lubricants, petrochemicals, and other industrial products. Its downstream operations include a global network of service stations under the Chevron, Texaco, and Caltex brands, serving millions of customers worldwide. In addition to refining and marketing, Chevron's downstream segment includes its chemicals business, which is run through a joint venture called Chevron Phillips Chemical Company. This venture manufactures petrochemicals and plastics that are used in countless products, from packaging and electronics to automotive parts and textiles. While oil and gas remain the backbone of Chevron's business, the company has been steadily increasing its focus on lower carbon solutions. Chevron is investing in renewable fuels, carbon capture and storage, hydrogen production, and other technologies aimed at reducing emissions. In 2021, Chevron launched Chevron New Energies, a business unit dedicated to advancing these initiatives. The company aims to lower its carbon intensity while still delivering returns to shareholders. Financially, Chevron is a heavyweight. It generates tens of billions of dollars in annual revenue and has one of the strongest balance sheets in the energy sector. This financial strength allows Chevron to invest in large-scale projects, weather commodity price downturns, and maintain a reliable dividend, something that's very attractive to income-focused investors. In fact, Chevron has a track record of consistently paying and increasing its dividend over decades, making it a member of the elite Dividend aristocrats group. Of course, like any major oil and gas company, Chevron faces challenges. It operates in a highly cyclical industry where profits are heavily influenced by commodity prices. When oil prices fall, revenue and earnings can take a hit. The company also faces pressure from environmental groups, regulators, and investors to reduce its carbon footprint, and adapt to the energy transition. Competition is fierce, not only from other oil majors like ExxonMobil, BP, and Shell, but also from emerging renewable energy companies. Yet, despite these challenges, Chevron's scale, efficiency, and diversified portfolio give it a competitive edge. It has a deep inventory of future projects, strong operational expertise, and a clear strategy for navigating the evolving energy landscape. Chevron's global presence is also a major strength. The company has operations in over 180 countries, giving it access to diverse energy resources and markets. This global reach allows Chevron to adjust its strategy based on regional demand trends, regulatory environments, and geopolitical conditions. Looking to the future, Chevron sees a dual challenge and opportunity, meeting the world's growing demand for energy while reducing emissions. The company is betting that oil and gas will remain essential for decades, even as renewables grow. Its approach is to make oil and gas production as clean and efficient as possible, while investing in new energy solutions that could one day rival traditional fuels. For investors, Chevron offers a mix of stability, income, and long-term growth potential. It's a company with a long history, a clear strategy, and the resources to adapt to changing market conditions. Whether oil prices are high or low, Chevron's integrated business model, financial discipline, and commitment to shareholder returns make it a stock that many keep on their radar. And that's Chevron Corp. Explained, from its origins in the 19th century to its position today as a global energy leader. Whether you see it as a reliable dividend payer, a key player in the global economy, or a company navigating the tricky path toward a lower carbon future, Chevron remains one of the most important names in energy. Thanks for watching Finance Spot. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next deep dive. Drop a comment below with which company you'd like us to cover next. This is Stocks Explained. See you in the next one.